Hey, what's up, guys? Little man with the big opinion here. And we are 16 days out from the election. Just about 2 weeks. So, over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to release a handful of prepping videos for the average prepper that, if you've been paying attention to, May through August and a little bit in September and October, I just haven't seen much news on it. The amount of civil unrest that is going on in this country, if you think the instances that brought that upon us, I think it'll be much worse come the morning of November 4th. And so one of the videos I'm going to release is how you can spend $10, $20, $30 at a Dollar Tree, Dollar General, a dollar store that can get you some more preps. It'll be like a budget prepping, but it'll also be like last minute preps that aren't breaking the bank. So I think I'll go to Dollar Tree tomorrow, show you some of the things you can pick up that won't break the bank and will, ever so slightly as the weeks and months go on, if you're spending $10, $20 a week at these dollar stores, how you can become a better prepper. You can see how you can slowly put away more and more prepping supplies. But this video is pretty much a warning for what is going to happen, because we don't know. Polls say one thing. The data that we're getting in from early voting, in some instances, tell a different story. In some instances, reinforce what polls are saying. I'd say the last 3, maybe 4 elections in the U.S., we kind of didn't know who was going to win. I'd say between 2000 and before, it was a lot less polarized in the voting, and you kind of picked who you thought was the best candidate, not along party lines. I don't want to make this video too much. I don't want to politicize it too much, but keep in mind, you need food, you need water, you need security, you need shelter, and you need hope. Those are, the big 5 that you need to pay attention to when it comes to prepping. I don't know if I'm going to buy a bunch of, food, water categories. I might show you some of the things you can buy at the dollar store. I think I'm going to keep it more along the, just other, I don't know. I haven't been inside of a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General in a while, so I can't tell you what I will or won't buy. But, I was talking to a family member today, and one of our family friends bought a deep freeze, has been stocking it up over the last few weeks, maybe a month, making sure he has everything he needs, because he is 100% determined that he won't be able to get a vaccine for COVID for the next 10 to 12 months. And I think starting next week, he's going full hermit, not leaving. He doesn't need to leave. He's got everything he needs inside of his house. The only time he'll leave is to take his trash out. And so we have some people that believe that's what they need to do. That's totally fine. If you don't already have like a spreadsheet or a notebook where you document how much food you have and calories and micro and macronutrients, shows how much water you have, how much ammo you have, just a full-on prepping book, then you should probably start taking stock of what you have. If you have a 3-month prepping pantry, or you're someone that tends to buy your food in a 2-week or maybe a monthly basis, then even if it's not that time to go shopping, now's probably a good time to go. Making sure you have your firearms cleaned. It's proactive to have them 100% ready to go, rather than you cleaned them 2 weeks ago and in 2 weeks it'll be a month since they've been cleaned. Same thing with your water. Most people store water anywhere from 1 month up to 6 months. You've got 2 weeks. Take a couple hours out of your day. If you have a lot of water or you do like a rain catchment, maybe flush the system, get the water as fresh as it can get, top everything off. Make sure your foods are rotated forward so you're eating the oldest foods. And just be ready, because most of us have seen the news. You know what's going on in these cities, and that's over a handful of isolated incidents. But the election is going to be a pretty big trigger for one side or the other. They're already laying groundwork to say whether or not it's an illegitimate, or this is why my group should have won, or this is why your group shouldn't have won. And people have gone crazy in 2020. There is Pfizer and BioNTech say they're a little bit further ahead than the third. I forget what the third company's name is on producing a vaccine. They're saying they should know its effectiveness by the end of October, and it should be ready for early release. They're saying, I've seen articles say after the election, and I've seen articles say on the election. I've seen articles that say at the end of November. But a lot of people believe it won't be distributed to at least 50% of Americans until April. So we're not out of the woods yet. Follow the rules in your state, but be prepared. Most preppers you saw in March where your supplies did great and you saw what needed improving. And the sun's going down, so we're going to add some light. So take stock of that, and if your funds permit, or if your significant other permits, go out, purchase a little bit more. For me, each month of food that I add, it's my insurance policy. If I lose my job, I can still feed us. For all these different, products that I buy and water that I store up, it all just makes you feel good. This is like the first really big test of, preppers, and one of the things other than natural disasters and pandemics that we prepare for is civil unrest. So just keep everything I said in mind. We've got the Dollar Tree video coming out probably Monday or Tuesday. This one will come out Sunday. I've seen other channels do a Tactical Tuesday. I can't go live on my phone, so I might go live on the computer. I'll post an announcement if I'm going to do something for Tactical Tuesday. I don't know yet. But I'll probably do a Dollar Tree video, and then maybe a Walmart video, and then a Sam's Club where you can bulk buy things video. And so I'm documenting the extra supplies that I'm putting away for you guys at different levels. So if you're someone that can only prep $15 a week, then you might want to watch the Dollar Tree video. If you're a normal person that does all their shopping at Walmart, then check out the Walmart video. If you've got a little bit more money you can put into it, and you can bulk buy things, you get rice a little bit cheaper if you buy it in a 5-pound bag versus a 1 pound. A 20 versus a 5, and then the 50. I haven't seen it anywhere over 50. but I don't think I have any restaurant supply stores in my area. So I don't know about that. So more prepping videos coming out this week. Stay vigilant, and I will probably post in the description a couple of the prepping channels that kind of pushed me into making this little mini series as we move closer to the election. I don't have anything else for you. Like, subscribe, comment, share, do all those things, and I'll pump out some videos, and everyone have a great afternoon.